you have to understand, like, I'm the opposite extreme. I have such severe OCD that I'm like, this
Jen
is
and I
not good.
are a good pairing. If you are a Jen or if you are a me, you can watch and relate to one of us because we're a little bit of the opposites. Yeah. Now, these are absolutely beautiful. This is like home decor and also home organization in a moment. We need a good turntable. We always want to have that wonderful way to access everything.
Yes.
And this is you can choose either the 8-inch, the 10-inch, or the 12-inch. Now, originally, you'd be looking at even $20 just for the 8-inch, upwards to $30 in the 12-inch. But now today, $12.99 for that 8-inch. We're looking at $15.99 for the 10-inch, and even still under $20 for that 12-inch. It's $19.99. If you did want to go get one of each, you would still be under $17 on an easy pay. So really beautiful. There are color choices because on the inside, there's an antimicrobial dishwasher safe lining. So here we'll show you that beautiful glacier gray option, and that is available in all 3 of your sizes. We also have the green tea. That's one of my favorites. I love that nice soft sage green. Here's your white linen, and those are the ones that are remaining. So those are your 3 color choices that we have for you. K310204. So pick up one, pick up multiples, and that's pretty. If you wanted to store them, they kind of can nest together.
Absolutely, they can nest together. Again, we're talking bamboo. I love this. It's a natural substance, or material rather, and I love that it gives you that textural feel, the textural look. It really warms any space that you have. Nice, quiet, smooth, easy glide. But while I have you there, you see we give you 3 of those protective feet, so you're not going to put any damage to your surface, no matter where it is that you put. This is beautiful enough that you want to actually leave it out. Like,
Agreed.
you want to. Putting it next to your cooktop with all of your oils, the spices that you reach for every single day is brilliant. But because you're picking your color by that antimicrobial liner, keep in mind there, it contains the mess within the turntable.
True.
And it contains the mess on the liner.
Yep.
So it gives you that antimicrobial agent, which is brilliant because it makes it food grade safe. If you want to put your fruits and veggies on here, you absolutely can and keep them out. However, if you happen to have syrup that drips down the bottle, oil that drips down the bottle.
Look, this is actually really fitting. There's no lid to our honey.
Exactly, to our point. So when the kids make that a huge mess, guess what? You take that silicone liner, you can pop it in the dishwasher, it comes clean, and then you put it right back in. But the best part is you're not scraping anything off your countertop,
Correct.
right?
It's all contained beautifully. This is great because my spices are kind of overflowing.
Yeah.
And we always forget the ones that are kind of like in the back, and then we go to the grocery store and buy more spices, and we get home and realize we already had 3 rosemaries. We don't need another one. Now we've got 4 of them. So to have those just be able to kind of twist around, take what we need is really great. And imagine this on your countertop. It is absolutely beautiful. I also love the handles. We can take this and move it wherever we need to go.
Yeah, put your condiments in here, take it out to the barbecue. I love it. I would not recommend leaving it outside. Even though it is a natural material, I still wouldn't leave it outside because we do have a protectant on it.
Okay.
However, easily take it out, use it at the barbecue at the end of the day, take it right back inside. Love this. So it could even be if you want to leave it out in the center of your breakfast room table. Put your napkins. Maybe it's the, I know when I was growing up, my mom always had this little silverware caddy that she would leave out in the center of the table so that when she would wash the dishes in the dishwasher, she'd take them out and she'd put them in the silverware caddy. Well, this is perfect for that. Put your silverware caddy in here with maybe paper plates, with your napkins, or whatever it is that you reach for every single day, but making it easily accessible with the salt and the pepper and things in the center of the table is just brilliant. And to do it where it's kind of corralled into one system. And we used to call these lazy Susans. Now they're called turntables.
Right.
But it's the same concept, except this just gives you that high wall instead of it being flat.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful option. Remember, you're choosing either the 8-inch, it's by the diameter. So 8-inch, the 10-inch, or the 12-inch. And if you wanted to get a set of all 3 of them, it would be under $17 on easy pay. So previously you would be spending even $20 just for the 8-inch. So now for $13, less than that, you got the 8-inch, $15.99 for the 10-inch, and $19.99 for that 12-inch. So you can really fit quite a bit in all of these. And then the height on these ones is about 4 inches in height for each of them. So they're all going to be that 4-inch in height, and then the other inches that you're shopping for will just be that diameter. They all have that antimicrobial lining.
They do. They do, and I absolutely love the sizes. You already said, I mean, it's kind of perfect. Even if you wanted to use this next to your bathroom vanity.
Yes.
Maybe it's your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your face wash, or whatever it is. You can also create something about this, and I love that we've done here. It's just a nice, beautiful centerpiece.
Here, let's show
if
that.
we wanted to use that as a centerpiece, this is just stunning. But think about this. If you were to get the larger one and put like your bath salts, and maybe your favorite lotion, or your bath bombs, a couple little rolled up washcloths. It just creates this beautiful, serene moment. And given that it's bamboo, it's very textural. It really grounds your space.
Right.
So it kind of gives that added element without making it seem too cold.
Yes.
Right?
Because they say if you want to bring warmth to a space, add sort of natural elements like this. So the bamboo is really gorgeous and beautiful. Kitchens, bathrooms, craft rooms, classrooms. I mean, you can't go wrong with all the kids' stuff. And this all is the kind of things that would end up in a drawer, would end up in a bin somewhere.
Right.
And you can see it much more easily when it's standing up and not laying flat.
Yes, and quite frankly, if you leave something out like that, it's very inviting. It's inviting to the eye. So kids are going to reach for a creation station or make a relaxation station for them to unplug, unwind. They're going to reach for that over technology.
That's true.
They truly will. And that's something that we learned actually from our son's therapist. She's like, you need to create a relaxation station. I'm like, I'm on it. I got it.
You got it with the help of Cella.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I think that's true even for us as adults. When we see something there, we're going to use it. So when you see your spices, you'll remember, oh yeah, I should make that curry dish. 8-inch, 10-inch, or 12-inch. Bamboo with that wonderful silicone liner. You've got graphite, white linen, or green tea. Go ahead and bring those home. Your easy pay ranges from $4 and change to $6 and change. So you really can't go wrong. I feel like I'm shopping this entire show, Jen.